it should expand that.
Oh,
If you expand, yeah.
down here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yep, we are live.
Okay, but now I messed up the camera. So it's moving around.
See? And then the chat will be on the left-hand side. Yeah, that works. Is that okay?
I can't see.
Oh yeah, and now,
Do you want to adjust it?
and we have 3 people signed on. So if you are, welcome to our
We're just doing
Facebook
a
Live.
little
We're
test
just doing
of
a
the
little
camera.
test of the camera.
Can you find it? I'm not sure how I get on.
Okay, you go to wherever the event is. So go to. I'll find it. I'll get it for you.
Alan, check your text from Susan.
Okay. Oh, and Nathan is here. Excellent. And Laura is here. Welcome. And if you can just say where you're from. I'm just hoping my mom can sign on.
Good. How's their setup?
That's really. Are you okay?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Can you hear? Is the volume coming through? I'm sure it is. Bill would let us know. Hi. How are you?
You remember Elizabeth?
Of course.
Murphy will come over here.
You see? All right, I'll put my cello down.
Did Alan test this out?
I'm gonna see.
He's going to be an interesting guy.
Murphy might have to.
Go
Yes.
upstairs.
He might have to. Hey Laura, great to see you.
Nathan is here.
Nathan is there. Hey, if you guys are in the chat, can you hear us okay?
Can you hear? We have no idea. If you can just write something in the chat. And we have 6 people. Okay. It's still early yet.
Yeah.
But I can go upstairs and test it.
Yeah.
And this is recording.
Right, because you can
Yep.
always trim it.
Mm-hmm. Great.
When you get up here, Stephen, I'll just play a little
Yeah,
something
exactly.
to make sure. Gonna do a little bit of a sound test here, everybody.
Oh, you can hear it. You can hear it.
Can you hear it okay, Maestro?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, it's hot in here all of a sudden. How are we doing here? We got about 9 people. Excellent. Hey, thanks, John, for letting us know you can hear. We'll get everybody downstairs. Murphy the pug likes to listen to cello and piano, so he's going to be here for part of the time. Yeah, let's get him kind of settled down.
I didn't get anything from Susan, so I don't know.
Well, I sent it to you and to Susan, the link. But you found it?
No.
Okay. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Everybody can hear.
Come on, Murphy.
All coming in.
Murphy.
act is here. Yes, and, yeah.
I know it's very exciting.
Keep that AC on. It's fine. It sounds great. I share it. I'm Alan Ball, and my mom is a son now.
So your mom is there?
Yes.
Do you want to introduce Murphy in case that he shows up?
Come on, Murphy. Oh.
I don't think we can see.
Come on.
Actually, yes.
I like
Bootsy could not make the event. I know. Everybody's sorry.
How are we doing? All right.
Yeah, it's good. It will take some. Got some people.
Excellent.
Come here.
All right, and we'll start. Are you starting right on time?
Oh, I would say a couple minutes
A
after.
couple minutes afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you need to do an A again, Lester? Or you're
I'm okay.
good?
So serious. It's so serious.
We do have a live studio audience here behind the camera, so they are socially distanced and masked and sanitized and ready to go.
I hope you all are jealous because we have great seats.
And if you can just say where you're from in the chat, it would be great to know where you're listening from. I know I have a student from California who's hopefully listening from San Francisco, and he's very close to the wildfires, so I'm just hoping that David is okay. But yeah, just please tell us where you're from. I see that the Walkers are here. Oh, John, my friend John is here. Excellent. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. It's going to be about, what would you say, 35 to 40 minutes? Depends on the tempos and depends on how many movements I play of the Bach. But Scott permitted me to play the whole Bach suite today. So no, I'm kidding. I'll just play a couple movements.
Candy wrappers.
You're right.
Yeah, Jim, bless it.
Let's see if I can see. Sort of over there. How are we doing? Who's here? Yay. Okay. Jim Walker, excellent. We've got Hubbard, Texas in the house, Columbia, Maryland.
And we got Closter, New Jersey. My mom is
Is
listening.
that Sandra?
That's Sandra. Yeah.
Hey, Mom Czarkowski. So great to have you here. We missed you.
She's probably freaking out right now.
Okay, I can't see what time it is. All right, so we've got about 2.
And I also have a clock here too.
Okay.
I would say 5 minutes.
And I'll start. Hi, Madam Star. I'm hot all of a sudden.
It's warm. It's warm. Is your
Turn it way down.
yeah?
I
Can you
do.
turn it to like?
I do have
Turn
a
it to like 68 or something.
I do. It just doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Well, it takes a while.
I put it on 71
My apartment is 72 degrees,
year round.
and Pepco loves me for it. My cat, I'm not sure. She'll go a little, get a little cold.
Let's see how we're doing here. With our folks coming on. All right. Hey, Patricia. Great to see you. Some of my relatives from my mom's family down in Rockville, Maryland. Very musical family, so great to see you guys. And our neighbor, Marcia Krogan, right down the street. And Deb Luska, purveyor of my favorite candles and wine. And Chris McConaughey, great to see you there. So we're gonna
I have to respond. Jim Walker told me that I should advise to adjust my bridge. Don't worry, I have not done that, Jim. Yeah, I still can't believe I did that. Poor Linda.
Right before a concert?
Yeah, right before. I think it was her jury, actually. And she still talks to me, so that's okay.
All very good. Well, we're going to wait just a minute to get started. Hey, Cliff and Val, looking forward to it. Some of our neighbors in the hood here, we're coming from the 18th hole here at Crest Creek and Tamarack Drive. So we're in the lower level concert hall with our live studio audience. And also Murphy the Pug is behind the scenes there, resting on the floor, waiting to hear cello and piano. So I think it's a little after 3.
No, it's just 3.
Just 3?
I'd give it a couple more.
I couldn't find a place to park.
Yes, parking was very easy today in terms of
You're right. Parking is no
finding a
problem.
spot.
And it's free. Parking is free.
Parking is free for today.
But the hotels are booked, of course,
Yeah, the hotels are booked.
because of this event.
Oh, Laura said it's hard to hear when we're speaking.
Okay, I wonder if you could go over there. See.
Maybe if we're over here. Hey, Laura, is this better?
We have an external mic that we're using, so
Yeah, I was actually behind the mic, but I'll be speaking from over here.
yeah. But if there are balance problems or if you hear something, let us know, and we'll try to monitor the chat in between pieces.
All right, yeah, when I'm talking, Stephen, you can go.
Sure.
All right.
So a couple more minutes, and then we'll start. We got almost 30 people joining us. This is great. Jim said it's better. Yeah, I think we have to be
Yeah.
on the other side. Yeah.
All right, will you let me know, Maestro?
Yeah.
All right, and then somebody just put something in the chat.
David Dunlop. Thanks for the concert. Looking forward to hearing it.
Oh, hi, Dr. Dunlop. So Dr. Dunlop is former president of Shepherd University down there in Florida. So great to have you on board.
So again, if you're signing on, please let us know where you're from, where you're listening from, and we will start probably in about 1 to 2 minutes. Thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday afternoon.
Okay, you ready?
They said my voice is fine. Scott needs to speak up.
Okay,
All right, we will begin now.
great. Well, good afternoon and welcome everyone. We are so thrilled to have you with us today. Stephen Czarkowski cello and Scott Beard piano. I've known Stephen for many years and we have performed in a variety of roles, whether it's chamber music or with an orchestra or an opera production, and one of my dearest friends, and we sorely missed making music together and sharing it with other people. You'll see that Murphy, our pug, is coming through every once in a while. He loves music. But today we're going to play some solo and some chamber music. And chamber music is known as the music of friends. And today we're going to start with the Fantasy Pieces, Opus 73 of Robert Schumann. And these were written at a particularly busy but also kind of dire time in Schumann's life. His family was growing. Clara was always pregnant and having children, and she was really a significant breadwinner for the family as one of the foremost concert pianists of the day. And so the Schumanns were doing what we're doing, making music in their home. And so of the 4 set of duos for piano and solo instruments, these pieces were originally written for clarinet and piano, and also transcribed for violin and cello. We're going to be playing all 3 of them, and it's what we call a cyclical work. You'll hear threads of the melody running through all 3 of the movements. So it starts off slower, a little bit faster, lighter movement, and then the fastest movement at the end. So these are the Fantasy Pieces, Opus 73 by Robert Schumann.
very warm in West Virginia today. Right.
Bach. They were really little known until the 20th century, mostly because of their etude-like nature and their extreme technical difficulty. And so they have now become one of the most beloved and performed works in the solo cello repertoire. So Stephen is going to be playing for us several movements from the Bach First Cello Suite.
Thank you, Scott. And thank you all again so much for joining us on this Facebook Live from Shepherdstown, West Virginia. This idea came about a little over a month ago when I sent Scott a message and I said, I want to make music and I need to play again. And we met 3 weeks ago up here at the farm, and it was just
The car.
the farm, sorry, the golf course, yes. Yeah, how things have changed, it's crazy. So, and we met and we started rehearsing, and then I was driving home that evening from Shepherdstown, and I said, you know, I want to make music, I want to do a Facebook Live. And Scott said, okay, let's do it. So that's how we came to make these concerts. We're going to do another one probably next month sometime, so stay tuned for that. So this is the Bach First Cello Suite, and I'm going to play the movements in a different order. Most of the times you hear the prelude first, but this time I'm going to play the first suite, the Courante, Allemande, and then I'll finish with the prelude. This is Johann Sebastian Bach First Cello Suite. This is the Allemande.
Trouble playing this video.
Hold on, folks.
We're having trouble playing this video.
Is it working?
It sounds good.
Well, they're seeing it. We're having trouble playing this video.
Can you see it?
Guys, can you see us? The video is looking weird on our end.
We're getting an error message. are saying great job.
Okay.
I guess. Oh. Yes, they can see us. They can see us.
Yes, you can see us?
Oh, you can see us. Okay, we can't see you. Or, yes, it's still working. Okay, great.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll go to the next piece. We'll give Stephen a little chance to rest. So, we will now move to the world of Chopin, because I don't think there's anything better than a Chopin Nocturne. And this is a piece that was written relatively early in his career, and it's actually a piece I decided to learn during the COVID pandemic, and a new piece for me. We're getting some pings here. Everything's fine here. Good. All right, I'm glad you can still hear it. So here is the Nocturne, Opus 15, number 2 in F sharp major. To stick with Chopin and move to his Sonata for cello and piano. Chopin wrote very few pieces for instruments other than the piano, and this is a work from relatively late in his life. And the scherzo movement is something akin to Mendelssohn, light, dramatic, but also with a beautiful lyrical middle section. We'll then close with the third movement of the Chopin Sonata, which is a wonderful, really nocturne for cello and piano. And it's very, very short, but some of our really most favorite music, and we'll try not to cry when we play it. We just love it so much, and it's such a beautiful work. And I'm hoping you guys can still see us. Stephen, can you check and see?
It's working. Scott, your performance is beautiful. I was able to watch it. It's just not showing up on our screen here, but it is working. And Alan, you can let us know too if there's any problems. But yeah, I would like to echo what Scott said about this slow movement is one of the most beautiful pieces of music I think ever written, and it's 27 measures.
Yeah.
And it's just some of the most exquisite writing, and people of course associate Chopin with the piano, and he was a wonderful master. But what he did with this cello part is just, and putting the two voices together is just nothing short of incredible.
And because my friend Laura Kafka-Price is on, there is a little bit of the mazurka in this piece, so a little Polish dance.
All right, I got my page. Here we go.
So we'd like to thank everybody for coming today, and we're going to close with a built-in encore piece, the 18th variation from the Rhapsody on a Theme by Paganini by Rachmaninoff. This was written in the early 1930s and really as a showpiece for Rachmaninoff himself. And the fact that we get to this beautiful theme from Paganini's is just completely amazing. It is this incredibly romantic and lush theme with the full Rachmaninoff treatment with the huge chord. So again, thank you guys so much for coming, and it's been our pleasure, and we hope to do this again soon.
At the end, we'll do a little Q&A where you can ask questions in the chat, and we'll feel free to answer them. And I also wanted to thank you so much for being here. This piece is very special to me. This is one of the first pieces I heard when a youngster growing up that my father took me to hear, the Rachmaninoff. It was the second piano concerto and this theme by Paganini, and I'll never forget this melody. And he just said how beautiful it is, and now I won't start crying, so I would like to dedicate this in his honor to my father.
Thank you guys so much for being here. I have to put on my glasses so I can see the chat.
Now we'll see the chat and see if we can answer some questions.
That far away.
All right, so we've got Sandra Naiman. Oh, that's my mother. Made the day. Thank you for sharing. So if you have any comments or questions, just put them in the comment box. We're here.
Great. Thank you guys. It's been wonderful to see everybody here. Saying yes, yes, yes. Let's go down. And the crowd goes wild.
Thank you, Jim.
Well, we look forward again to being there when the crowd does go wild again, and that would be great. Thank you so much, Dr. Dunlop. It's so good to see you here. My best to Kathy, Jim, and Linda.
David Lackner, thank you so much for being here. He's in San Francisco, very close to the fires. David, I hope you're safe. And yes, you do have a cello lesson tonight. You're not getting out of that.
Excellent. Well, listen, we were so glad to have so many folks on here, and we will work on putting together another event. Thanks, Pat and Dave, another neighbor down the street. And our live, let's look at our live studio audience.
We got some people, yeah.
Here, there,
Hey.
masked up and ready to go. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for coming. We really appreciate it. This was very therapeutic for us, and we hope to do it again, maybe some Brahms and Beethoven and some different things, but just getting our fingers and ears back together to play together. So yes, Sandra made me cry too.
I
So
love
some
it.
of these pieces actually
Thank you, Sean.
we had at my mom's memorial service.
Yeah.
And
I know.
yeah. So anyway, it was great to see all of you guys here, and we really appreciate it. And I think we're gonna go have a glass of champagne.
I think that's great. I think that's great.
Or something now. But thanks,
Thank you
so
so
guys,
much. Thank you
everyone,
for-
and we're gonna end it. Well, for those of you, if you know people that couldn't come, we recorded on another computer as well, and we'll post it to YouTube. Oh, there's my darling Heather. Thank you. Thanks for coming. We really appreciate it. So we're gonna sign off now, and we'll do something again very soon. Thank you.